I smell good, yeah I do. I smell good and I want you to smell good too. So, niche designer, Middle Eastern perfumes. Here's my review.
Hola friends, mi gente, ¿cómo están? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there, you know. It's late night. I said, you know what would be nice? To hang out with the friends. To hang out with the friends and to talk about fragrances. In this case, body mists. So the previous video before this should be the 2 body mists that I picked up from Fleur, their newest releases. These are the 3 that were dropped by Ellis Brooklyn. So these 3 mists just made their way into my collection. I picked them up from Sephora. I ordered them the day that they released. I was so excited about them. And let me tell you that I am so impressed. I am so impressed. These are so much nicer even than I expected them to be. They arrived and, you know, I thought they were going to be nice. I really like Ellis Brooklyn's mists. I have a few of them, right? The perfumes to me can be a little hit or miss, but for the most part, I've liked most of the mists of theirs that I have purchased and that I've smelled and purchased, right? So with these, obviously these boxes are empty, but we have Ellis Brooklyn Banana Milkshake, Mango Milkshake, and Lychee Milkshake. So I'm going to be honest with you. I says to myself, I know I'm going to love the mango. Who doesn't love mango, verdad? And the banana, I was a little on the fence. Banana is a note that can go left real fast, man. It can go left and it can go really not great. Very synthetic, weird, right? So I was like, let's see how that goes. Because there's another perfume I picked up recently that has a banana note, and I was like, ooh, that's nice. It was done so pretty that I said, you know what? Let's keep the momentum going. Maybe lightning will strike twice in the same place. So I ordered banana. And then lychee is the one that I was like, I doubt I'm going to like this thing. I'm not a big fan of lychee. But then I got candied lychee from the 7 Virtues, and I am loving that fragrance. I got the travel. I have put such a dent in that travel. I actually wore it the other day paired with this one. So pretty. So I was like, you know what? Let me just order it. Let's see how it goes. And yeah, friends. So those are the 3 new scents from Ellis. Here's what they look like, the boxes. And then the fragrances themselves. I got the small size. I think these are only coming in the small size if I remember correctly. I love these frosted bottles. They're so summery and pretty. They have such pretty presentation. I also like the bubble letters that are almost like graffiti, right? So that's lychee, and the whole ombre going down, fading down in color. Here's mango. Que bonito, no? And here's banana. So let's go ahead and start with mango. And I will read you the notes according to Fragrantica. Okay, friends, so according to Fragrantica, Mango Milkshake is a sweet vanilla and it is tropical and fruity. So they have the top notes as mango, tangelo, and lemon. Middle notes are sugarcane, coconut blossom, and freesia. And then the base notes are vanilla, tonka bean, and musk. If you go by Ellis Brooklyn, according to Ellis Brooklyn, the notes here are just mango mousse, tangelo, and tonka bean. So obviously, Fragrantica is telling us that there's a whole lot more going on than just 3 notes, and I'm gonna have to believe them. Let me show you, let me get you some atomizer action and show you the mist. Very nice and misty, nice range. This is so pretty. Es mango, puro mango. Such a pretty mango tone to this. So lovely. It is very milky. It's very creamy and fresh and bright. Perfect, perfect for summer. When I sprayed it, it actually even feels like it's cooling. I don't know if it's because that mist is so fine. There is a citrusy tone here. So Tangelo, my understanding is It's the combination of a tangerine and a pomelo, which is a kind of grapefruit. So there is this really pretty citrus opening here with the mango, and it is so lovely and bright because it gives this cleanliness and this zestiness to this opening, which is usually not. I think sometimes with mangoes, we see this very super sweet presentation for a mango, right? Here, this is more vibrant, fresh, uplifting, very pretty, super, super pretty. And then I'm also picking up on the vanilla. It's a nice creamy vanilla as well. And the tonka bean, there's a warmth here. It's very lovely. Very, very nice take. I smell something that smells like a melon. Even though melon is not listed, I smell something that's kind of like giving this greenish melon tone. So that is mango. That's the first one. Hopefully I don't run out of places to spray. The next one, mi gente, is banana. I'll spray banana back here. Right? Oh, so pretty. Okay, so according to Ellis Brooklyn, banana, oh, this is so pretty. Banana has banana milk, pine berry, which is that weird little strawberry that's like white with pink dots, you know, such a cute, weird little fruit, and rumwood. There is a booziness. I didn't get it right away, but there is a booziness here. My understanding is that rumwood is just wood soaked in rum. So you do get this woody presence and a little bit of a booziness here. The banana, you can pick up on banana, but there's something a little different to it. You know what? To me, this smells more like plátano maduro than it does banana. It smells more like ripe plantain than an actual banana. I don't know if you've ever smelled the two, but this reminds me more of a plátano maduro. This smells more like a ripe plantain, a very, very ripe plantain, as opposed to just a regular banana. Very pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And then there's something, did they say ambery? Because there's something very warm and ambery here. Let's see what Fragrantica has to say about banana. Okay, so according to Fragrantica, banana milkshake, the top notes are banana milk, melon, ves, te dije, you can smell a melon in here. But Ellis Brooklyn does not list melon. It's quite prevalent. It's very pretty. You totally pick up on that. Wow. And according to Fragrantica, they also have papaya listed. That makes so much sense. So much sense because there is something very melony here. I don't want to say cantaloupe. Fresh papaya would make more sense, as well as a melon, because the type of melon I'm smelling is almost like a green melon. Very nice. So again, banana, milk, melon, and papaya. In the middle, we have strawberry, apricot, and vanilla orchid. In the base notes are ice cream, vanilla, tonka bean, rum, and wood barrel. That makes so much sense because there's, you know, I was sharing on Instagram that what I find so pretty about these mists is that they are, first of all, they're performing like perfumes. I'm getting 4 to 6 hours from them, right? But they're also presenting like perfumes. There's nothing linear, regular, alcohol scented body mist about these. These are gorgeous. It makes a ton of sense to me that this has melon and this has papaya and this has banana. And what else did they say here that you could pick up on? Strawberry? Ice cream for sure, like the milkiness, the rum, the booziness. There's this gorgeous amberiness to it. It's just lovely. That's banana. Very, very pretty. This is so well done. So gorgeous. I am so excited to pair this with another banana fragrance. Actually, another banana mist that I have that I just picked up, which I'll also be doing a video about. I do have that banana perfume from Paris Corner. I wasn't that thrilled about it. I think it was supposed to be like banana bread. It was all right. It wasn't horrible. Maybe it's gotten prettier and that might pair nicely with this one as well. But this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Listen. And then the final one, friends. Mira, when I ordered this, I thought this was going to be my least favorite because as I shared, I've had a lot of misses when it comes to lychee. So imagine my surprise to discover that this is my favorite one out of them all. So according to Ellis Brooklyn, this opens with sparkling cassis, which is sparkling black currant, lychee, milkshake, and raspberry leaves. Oh, this is so pretty. It almost presents itself as like a perfume, almost like not Donna Born in Roma. My goodness, what perfume would this be? It's one that I own, obviously. It's beautiful though. What perfume would this be? Would it be? No, that has too much patchouli. Es un perfume dulce, you know, something along the lines like of a good girl, something like, you know, that's very perfumey, pretty, sweet, you know, gorgeous. Is there violet in here? Something smells like violets or iris or some one of those pretty little flowers. Anyway, gente, like I said, according to Ellis Brooklyn, it's sparkling cassis, lychee milkshake, and raspberry leaves. Now let's see what our good friends over at Fragrantica say, because when I tell you there's so much more going on here. According to Fragrantica, this opens with lychee, black currant, milkshake, and pink pepper. There is a little bit of a spicy type of feel to this in the opening. It's so pretty, mira, so almost like electric, vibrant. Oh my gosh, what perfume is this reminding me of? It's gonna bother me. And then in the middle we have raspberry leaves, orchidea, and red freesia. At the base we have sugarcane, umbrella and a sandalwood. That sandalwood. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Another creamy, beautiful, velvety sandalwood. This is so pretty. This one wears, listen, when it gets down to the skin scent, it's such a beautiful, deep skin scent. Like it's something that you keep breathing in, and even though it's down to a skin scent, and you pick up all these different little woody tone, a little fruity tone, a little floral tone, a warmth, a sparkling nature. It's just gorgeous. Lychee is my favorite. My favorite, if I had to pick only one, if they were like, okay, Ellis Brooklyn says we can only keep one in the lineup, which one do you recommend? I am saying lychee. This one is so absolutely gorgeous. And like I said, they have, according to Fragrantica, a whole lot going on here. Ay, es tan bonito. Let me see if anybody on here is comparing this. And the milkiness, like a milkshake milkiness is definitely there too. I'm trying to see if anybody's comparing this to a perfume that already exists, because it's reminding me of something. People say that it smells like Burberry Her. Strawberry, raspberry, blackberry, black currant. Okay, there's a lot of overlap here. It smells like one of these designer perfumes. It truly does. Anyway, mi gente, like I said, this one is my favorite of the three. They're all really gorgeous, but to me, in order of most favorite to least, I would say lychee takes the cake. It is the winner. Definitely banana. And the one that I thought was going to be my absolute favorite is the one that, not that I don't like it, but it's number 3 is mango. These are gorgeous. I think Ellis Brooklyn knocked it out of the park. There's so much going on here. These are presenting like perfumes. There is nothing linear. The woody tones, the fruitiness, the effervescence, the juiciness, the ripeness, the summer vibes. Oh my goodness. I really hope they're not limited. Listen, they said limited. If it's really limited, is it really limited? Because if it is, I would pick up another 2 of these. I would pick up another banana and I would pick up another lychee as a backup. I may do that. Because if these are going to go away, I would feel so horrible if not to have them in my collection anymore, because they're gorgeous. All right, friends, now I am rambling, but that's my take on Ellis Brooklyn's latest releases. They're gorgeous. The presentation is so cute. I love like the bubble graffiti letters. I love the gradient. I love the frosted bottles. Just really gorgeous presentation. And beautiful mists. Beautiful mists. If you're looking to add some more mists to the collection, these are nice. you know, jog on over to your little Sephora, see if they have them. Get your nose on them. They're gorgeous. Anyway, mi gente, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening to my rambles. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope life is being kind to you. Y nada pues, we will chat soon. Se me cuidan. Ciao!
I smell good. Yeah, I do. I smell good, and I want you to smell good too. So